Welcome to another show. This is your boy Chester Searles, where money rules the world, with my co-hosts AZ My Zone and Blackhands.
And also Cortland Young. What's going on, family? What's going on? This is your boy Chester Searles with Money Rules the World. We back at it again with another show. And today, we're just going to be moving along with topics today. I don't know if you caught that Chargers game last night.
Yeah, I caught it.
That was a instant classic, and also Philadelphia Eagles ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, man. I was telling my brother, he was asking me, he's like, who you think gonna win on Monday? I was like, this was last week. This was before the Sunday game last week. We was talking about the game yesterday. I said you can pencil the Chargers beating the Eagles. He's like, for real? I was like, yeah, man. The Eagles done, man. You can stick a fork in them.
Well, everybody has been talking about the chemistry that they actually have on the field, in the huddle. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley is not getting a lot of yards this year. It almost looked like they're not even the same team anymore.
No, they're not the same team. They're not the same team. You had your offensive coordinator become a head coach. He had some defensive guys go. Darius Slay. And the continuity of the offense.
Cuz you went out on me for a second. What's going on, Heavy Currency? Welcome to another show. Cortland, can you hear me, buddy? He just went out on me. We're talking about the state of the Philadelphia Eagles, and they're looking pretty bad right now, and their hopes of getting in the playoffs is getting a little slim here. Are you there? Oh, he's gone. But anyway, I'm going to put up those standards here and see if we can. There you go, Cortland. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, I can hear it now. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, they took you out. They were like, "Hey, get him out of here. Something going on.
Get him out." No, I left myself because I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was
I don't even know if you heard what I said. But.
No, you were on to something, and then you just left up out of there.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear you. Because I saw you talking, but I couldn't hear you.
So what was your synopsis on that there?
I was just basically saying that for the Eagles, for Jalen and Jalen's game, is that he's not a natural thrower of the football, which hinders them especially with the weaponry they got as far as Devontae Smith and the tight end and AJ Brown.
Yeah,
he's not that that spinner of the football, if you will. You know.
No, he's not your typical passer or anything like that. He's just a hell of an athlete, and he can't pass the ball. I mean, it ain't that he can't pass it. It's just that he's just not that good while passing.
Right. Just a middle of the road quarterback.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, there are a lot of people that could run that team right now, like a Jameis Winston. Think if Jameis Winston was really in his prime, ready to play for them. I could throw another couple names. Anybody. Pat Mahomes could run that team like crazy. A couple more. Shedeur Sanders could run that team like crazy.
They could throw the ball.
They could throw the ball.
They could throw the ball.
So this the standings, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I'm gonna get into it. The Patriots number 1 in the East of the AFC. You got Bills running right behind them at 9-4. And the Steelers, I don't get it, but the Steelers are creeping back in, man.
Well, they'll make the playoffs just off the simple fact if they win the division.
Yeah,
They'll
they're at 7-6 right now, 1 game ahead of the Ravens. And the Bengals are in the hunt still at 4-9.
That's crazy.
This is they are killing in their division too. They're like, let me see. Their division, their streak is losing 1, so.
Because last week they beat the Ravens.
Yep, they beat the Ravens. I don't know what else they got over there. But yep. That touchdown by the Ravens the other day, that was a bad call by the refs.
But you know they called it a touchdown on the field, though.
Yeah, so if they call it on the field a touchdown, they actually supposed to give them points because I didn't see nothing that proved them wrong. I just didn't see it.
You got to make that third step.
And so it's 3 steps now and not 2?
It's 2 feet down if you're making just a catch like on the sideline. It's 2 feet down. But if your momentum's taking you forward, you got to get that third step down to complete the catch.
But I don't think. I think they're gonna change that.
Because that's the rule in the in the field of play. It's like when you see that bang bang play, like the receiver catches the ball, you see them take that 1, and then they go a half a step, and then they make a play on the ball and knock the ball out.
The only reason why I say that play is because the guy was steadily trying to hit it out. He's steadily trying to hit it out, and I'm like, man, that motherfucker, he caught that motherfucker. But
you didn't complete the catch in its entirety. I think it's a foolish rule, especially when you're in the end zone.
If it cross, here it go. All you need is the tip of the ball to cross the white line.
Yes, like I said, it's a lot of wonky rules in the NFL. Tip of the ball, nose of the ball to cross the plane, it's a touchdown. If you go into the ground, if you catch the ball and you hit your knee hits, that counts as 2 feet. It's a lot of weird rules in the NFL, man.
I really don't mind those though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mind a couple of those, but man, hell no. I just can't. I can't follow that, man. I think there's more cheating going on, and I hate to be the one that just go back to just saying this shit is rigged, man. Like,
I mean, at this point, why can't you say that when you look at the NBA and the betting scandals and the fixing games?
Yeah.
How do we
I,
know it's not? How do we know it's on the up and up? We don't know.
I just don't want to believe it all the time, if you get what I'm saying. I just want it to
Yeah,
be like wholesome sports, really good competitive nature, and a good game. You know what I mean? Not all of this bullshit where the refs can make calls and ultimately change the game. I just don't like it.
I totally understand. I totally agree with.
But these Broncos, man, they I guess I didn't want to believe that the Broncos really would be some news with Bo Nix over there. I just didn't believe it was going to really happen like this. But they got a solid squad over there.
Can their defense carry them deep into the playoffs?
That's going to be the question.
Because he's another guy as not a natural thrower of the football. He misses a lot of throws. He misses a lot of throws, and that will come back to bite you in the playoffs, man.
In the playoffs,
Because
yeah.
because say for instance, you get a team gets on a run, they get hot, and they jump out to a 14, 21 point lead. Can he throw you back into the football game?
That would be a no because he's almost like, I mean, and I don't want to put Brock Purdy down, but that's almost like Brock Purdy. That's the same situation he had to get that Super Bowl, and he just, it wasn't his time at that time.
Right.
But I think Brock Purdy, what the hell they at right now? Oh, they over there in the NFC. But now talking about the NFC, the Eagles are still at the top, man, of their East Division here
Right.
because everybody in their division suck. Cowboys, Commanders. Well, Cowboys might get some luck going on here down on the last couple of weeks of the season.
They got
But
a
I'm
tough. They
telling
got
you,
a tough 4 game stretch as far as Cowboys, man.
yeah, they do. Who are they next ones coming up?
Chargers. I think they play the Vikings. I want to say they play Buffalo, maybe.
Well, next week. So Thursday night football. We'll start off with this.
Yeah.
And actually, let's get a couple picks in while we on here.
Okay.
Buccaneers Falcons. Who you got?
Bucks.
Yeah, I think Kirk Cousins playing that game too. Yeah, I got to go with the Bucks. Bills Patriots, which is going to be a great game.
I like the Patriots, man.
You like the Patriots
I like the Patriots at home because I think
over the
they're at home.
Bills?
Yeah, I like the Patriots. Man.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bills because they really need this win, and I think I think something's going to happen within that. That game is going to be a significant game on Sunday. Uh, Bills versus Patriots, and I got to go with the Bills. And
Okay.
Black Hands, I hear you in here. What's going on? Welcome to the show. Black Hands.
Yeah, I was trying to get in the building so you ain't hear all that racket outside.
Okay.
How the
Uh,
sound?
you
Sound.
sound pretty good, man. What we're talking about right now is the NFL, and we're on the Bills and Patriots right now. You got a pick for that?
uh, I'm taking the Bills just because just because of the experience. The Patriots playing good ball, but they don't have no they ain't got no veterans basically.
Yeah,
So
I really think that this game is going to be uh, a real game, a real test for this playoff coming up. And I believe that the Patriots are going to play a great game now. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that they're going to win that. I think the Bills understand what's at hand right now.
And then they done been tested. They done been tested, even though they done been to playoffs, and they done won some tough games. So they know how to win tough games. So, and like I say, that's the only reason why I'm going with them, just so on the experience tip. Now, if you ask me from a talent aspect, I'm taking New England because they're young, they talented, they fearless, but that could work against you also. So you know, but experience always trump talent, though. You know what I mean?
So we gonna stamp this uh game with happy face podcast seal of approval here. So if you're on anything like FanDuel, whatever you're doing over there, uh we're
What's
going with the Bills.
what's the spread? What's the spread?
I don't know the spread yet.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know the spread.
say New England 2.5.
Wow. I don't see that being there, but we'll look a little bit later though to see all
Who's
the
at
lines.
Who's at home?
New
Patriots
England's
at
at
home.
home.
Oh, New England at home. Okay.
Okay, you
I
see the
just
Well,
screen?
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
What you say, Cub?
I said I was just guessing. Was it at 2.5? What is it?
Oh, I don't know yet. We're gonna check that line here shortly. Uh, we also got the Ravens versus Bengals, which is going to be another big game before the playoffs. And I don't know if the Ravens are already out of it, but the Bengals are live and ready to roll.
both of them out of it. Both
No,
of
no,
them.
no. Bengals still got a chance, I believe.
Well,
They're
everybody. Well, no, everybody got a chance, but I'm saying realistically,
they're
uh,
leading they're leading their division right now. In in
no.
in the teams versus them.
Well, no. Well, I'm saying, but Pittsburgh is in. Pittsburgh is first. You know, that's the AFC North. You know, that's my division.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Here it
saying?
go right
So
here. Are you looking at the screen right now? You said we looking for who now?
no, right there, AFC North. There you go, right there. The
Yeah.
Steelers, Ravens, number two. They three. They 4-9. So they out of it.
No, if I show you what's going on here, if you see right here and right here, they're winning against these teams in the division.
But their overall record
Four
is
and nine.
They,
below the Ravens and the
yeah,
Steelers.
yeah, they ain't making it. The Ravens ain't making it. The Ravens is 6-7. They ain't making it, bro. And that's my team, Chet. You know that's my squad. They I don't even see them making the playoffs. So I know the Bengals ain't making it. They 4-9. They ain't making it. Nope. They now
What
what
a
they
good
can
show,
do
Dub Sack. What's going
what they
on,
can
Phil? How
do
you
is
doing today, brother?
Man, I'm good. What up, though? I'm just listening to the homies and shit. What's good with y'all?
Man,
what's
we
up with
just
you?
kicking
What's
it,
up with
man.
you?
Y'all already
What's
know
the
my
Talking about this
brethren.
deal?
What's
football.
good?
Yeah, but I was just saying like now the Bengals can ruin it for somebody else, but they ain't making it though. That's all.
Well,
They can play spoiler.
who y'all got for this game then? Ravens versus Bengals in Cincinnati.
I got the Ravens because that's my squad, but you know,
Bengals.
you know how
I was
that
gonna
go.
say I'm going with the Bengals.
Bengals, man.
Dub Sack, what you got?
Whoa, man. No, hey, listen. Paper wise say the Bengals, but I think I'm gonna fuck with them Ravens.
Stick a fork in the Ravens. And fire John Harbaugh. It's time for a new regime. It's
I
time
don't
for a
Shit.
know,
new
man.
regime.
Well, real shit. I don't worry about nothing but the Lions right about now. So
Hey,
real
I've been
shit.
said fire Harbaugh 3 years ago. Chet, just my
Yeah,
witness.
you ain't
Yeah, that
lying
nigga
because I
had been there a
remember.
long time.
I just don't think he can leave though, man, because he's bringing culture to the place, but they not winning shit. That's all I know.
The culture is about winning. They ain't
Yeah,
won.
they ain't winning shit.
Yeah, no, this is the thing, man. The dude ruined, dude. I said 3 years ago, man, he needed to go. I said it when they was on that when they went 14-3, and they went to Buffalo and lost. But the year before that, I was like, I don't care if they win the Super Bowl, he need to be fired. And I'm still standing on that. But his ass is still there.
Man, what you
So
saying about Harbaugh, that's the same shit I was saying about Izzo ass over there at Michigan State. Like, but Chet, the point Chet proved, like, he was like, that nigga Harbaugh is no good for the culture. I guess that's the same thing they saying about a nigga like Izzo, too, because I always felt like that about him. When it's time for a nigga a face you respect and shit like that, to leave, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because, they bring so much other shit to the table. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the thing is about winning. You know what
And
I
you
at
mean?
right
the
So
end
you
of
too.
the
gotta.
day, it is winning. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you this. I feel what you're saying about Izzo, but I just, you know what? I can't bring myself to say it because
Not
I,
about
I
Izzo.
didn't- not about Izzo because I've seen. Maybe it's because I've seen it firsthand. Maybe I don't know if that's why, but I get what you're saying though.
No,
I
I
get what
feel the
you're saying.
same way about Izzo as you do too. I'm listening. No, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, you're right. That's all I was saying. I feel what you said though,
You
because
love a nigga, you
yeah,
know.
because he done did so much. Like you can't just now this team they got this year. Uh, I think this one of the best teams he had in the last few years. And I feel like yeah they lost to Duke, but that was some. If you watch that game, you understand what happened. So I
Hey,
would
but
just leave it at the.
and that's another thing right there to tell me about, like, with Izzo. Like, you done lost to the same, like, when Krzyzewski was there, you lost to the same nigga. How many years? You know what I'm saying? Your record is like what, 1 in 1,000 against this nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at some point, you want to do, you get rid of a nigga who brings so much other good stuff to the table and ain't winning like they should, or it's because they can be mentors and good, like you say, for a culture. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but
Well,
when you
when
winning,
you think about well, look who you talking about. You talking about Krzyzewski and Duke. When Duke has always had all the best players.
the the
So
point I
it,
was, go ahead, my bad, sorry.
but I'm just saying, like when you think about a mother can't man, you can't beat him. No, you can't beat him when he got all the best players. He had the number one recruiting class every year. Think about go back in history.
No,
Duke.
I get what you said. Ain't that I'm saying, like, I was
So
saying
that's
using him
tough.
like he was a weak example. I just was using him as the best example because that
Oh
they
yeah,
got
yeah,
that
yeah.
history with that being
But
his mentor.
they beat Duke when they won the championship, though. They beat Duke in the Final Four to win to go
Right.
when
I
they
remember
won.
that shit. And that's the only time I
So,
ever seen them beat them.
but even when that time, Duke had the best recruiting class. They always do, bro. They always get to know, and they always get knocked. When the last time Duke won it?
You know. Yeah.
Think about it. When the last time Duke won the national championship?
Was that with
It's been a while.
Right,
had to
but
be with
check this out.
Was that
Go ahead.
2015, 2016?
yeah.
Okay, if then, but then check this out. Every year, 5 years before that, and every year after that, they had the number one recruiting class. Go look it up.
For sure. But the thing wasn't about Duke. It was just like, okay, a bar of measurement. You know what I mean? Like, so you got these guys that fit into these programs, man, and they're really good for the program. But what happened? Keep fucking with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your program should be winning. But then I guess it's kind of what you determine as winning too. If you got a good graduating culture and shit like that, and graduation rate and all that stuff or whatever, and success rate as niggas with men, I guess you win in that way too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just bringing this topic up more than
So
anything than really just trying to pull for a dog in the fight. It's just like to add to the conversation. It's just like, okay, when you got these type of guys in these type of environments or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and they good for the culture and not winning, how long do you stick with that shit?
Hey, you know what?
Man, that's a great
I wanna,
question.
and I want to add something to what you're saying too, on the subject of in Michigan State. Uh, Tom Izzo is the only college coach that play all the best teams
True.
every year. Every year he got he got Duke on his schedule. He got North Carolina. He got
Carolina.
Kentucky. He got
For sure.
he got all the best teams on his schedule because that's why they always make deep runs in the tournament because they be battle tested. They play all the best teams and they put them on their schedule. Coaches, he the only coach to do that. Just go back to his strength of schedule. Is always top 10 in the country.
but
Strength of schedule.
what does it mean when you don't win?
Well,
You could go schedule an NBA team.
right. This is the point though.
What does that mean if you don't win?
Because guess what?
He doesn't win.
He don't win. He don't win. But but all the best players.
Like Adrian told Rocky, you can't win. He don't win.
Well, you can
Adrian
say
told
that.
Rocky, you can't win. You don't win. So
Well,
I can schedule all of these people if I want to. But what does it matter when you get to the tournament? You don't win. And
hey,
he's been like that for the last 25 years. He doesn't win.
Well, check this out. Duke, this is the same thing. Duke don't put all the best teams on their schedule, and they don't win. So what's the difference?
They get there though. He don't even
Well,
get there.
Tom Izzo been there. He been in the most Final Fours in the last 10 years. Check it. Go get.
How many championships has he won?
Well, Duke ain't won none either though.
Zero.
That's what I'm saying.
Zero.
Zero for Duke too.
Zero.
So this is the point. This is what the point I'm making is. This is why he's still there. This is why he's always relevant. That's why Michigan State is always a threat. Duke ain't
Boeheim
always
had to
no
leave,
threat.
it's time for Izzo to leave. When Boeheim, when they kicked Boeheim out, they should have kicked Izzo at the same time. They should have got him in the same car. They should have picked him up in the same car.
It's a reason why though. It's a reason why. Hey, this is the thing. It's a reason why it didn't happen like that. Regardless of your opinion, it's the reason why that didn't happen. Boeheim won one championship in 30 years.
It's the same with Izzo. He ain't won a championship but won in 30 years.
Well,
what's the difference? What's the difference?
Hey, Boeheim only won one, period, I don't think.
Same with Izzo. He only won one.
No, Cleves won it. Cleves them won it, and Draymond them won it. So
no, they did not. No, they did not.
Hold on, they didn't.
No, they did not, my brother.
So you telling me Draymond didn't win the national championship?
No, he did not.
He played in one though.
He played in one.
Oh.
And I don't even know if he played in one. Because the two times they went to the Final Four his years, they lost to one was they lost to Butler. And then the other was against North Carolina. I want to say.
Shit up. You said NCAA.
Just look up Michigan State championship game appearances. It might be two.
No, I'm finna look up all of them because.
Well, Draymond won in 2012.
No, he didn't.
Go look it up. Draymond Green won.
You talking about the NBA championship? You didn't talk about no college championship.
All right, here we go. Okay. You say, so let's go. Let's just go back to 90. Wow. Let's go back to 94. And I'm going to show y'all the list right now. Let me go ahead and put it up because I don't want nobody to think I'm coming up with this shit.
Jay, you should know that off the top of your head, man. From 94 to.
Yeah, but I was playing around this time, so I do know this era. So I'm gonna kick it to us like this. Let me see. Okay. Can y'all see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Michigan State won it in 2000.
That's it.
That's it. All right. Wow. All right, Michigan won one, I think, in there. Hold on. No, runner-up. That was runner-up. So Florida won it last 25. UConn,
UConn.
Kansas, Baylor, Virginia, Villanova, North Carolina, Villanova, Duke, 2015.
Like I said.
Connecticut, Louisville, Kentucky, Connecticut was Calhoun. Duke won it in 2010. North Carolina, Roy Williams won it against Michigan
Kansas.
State. Against
Okay,
Michigan State.
Okay, that was a runner-up. Yeah.
So Michigan State was a runner-up in 2009. But that's the thing that I think Blackhands was trying to get at. Every team got to at least go to the Final Four. If you stayed there 4 years. You got to experience.
Cool,
that's cool. That is cool, though, to tell you the truth. Because a lot of teams, but the only teams that was really getting there is your Dukes, look at this, 91, 92. That was when I was, in the mix. North Carolina, Arkansas with that team, UCLA, Kentucky, Arizona, Kentucky, damn. And that was with Tubby Smith. And then 2000. So it's been 25 years.
So are we saying that Michigan State is not a premier program? Is that what we saying? Because that's what it sounds like. You're making it sound like Michigan State is a mid-major program.
And they're not, bro.
No, man.
Blackhands, you there? I could have swore I put you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear what we said?
No, I ain't hear you.
Well, look at the screen right now. Michigan State, they won 2000. Somebody got something on.
So, how long you stick with that shit?
Hey, well, Phil, I ain't gonna lie, I take my statement back then because, like you said, but then here it go. You would have to fire all of these coaches then, except for your Billy Donovan there right now.
You can't fire all the coaches now.
Yeah, you can. Just can't. What
you can't be there over 20 years. Jay Wright retired.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he ain't go nowhere. He ain't go to.
Nah, he was doing some commentating for CBS during the March Madness, but that's it.
Well, I think Hurley might be the new Coach K type of motherfucker, right? in this area. I mean, in this era.
Yeah.
I think Hurley gonna make a great coach.
He can't be the coach pay if he ain't getting all the best players. That ain't.
So what you're saying is that Hurley's a better coach than Izzo then. Because he ain't getting the best recruits, but he winning though.
Hey, that's some good shit though.
Did he won the championship?
Two back to back, 2 times.
It just took
I don't know why we echoing so bad, man. And somebody's but yeah, Dan Hurley is the shit. That's who you. I mean, right now. I mean, Todd Golden.
Is he even a Jay Wright?
Right. I don't know. Shit.
Is he even a Kevin Ollie?
God damn.
I didn't think that nigga was gonna be shit as a coach, but he's a much better coach than a player.
And he won the championship.
Man,
he won the championship with Connecticut.
Quick.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of like on the fence about that, but I really thought that your boy was a pretty good coach, Tom Izzo, and I think he put together his team. You know, for him to get Jay Ritz's son in the NBA, man, in that system, I got to give him I just got to give him applause.
Jay Ritz's son is in the NBA. Jay Ritz's son in the NBA.
Yeah, he got drafted to the Magic.
Shit, I didn't even know that shit.
That motherfucker got drafted high though in the first round. I'm like, God damn. That's big shit right there.
I wouldn't even think. I thought he was all right. But shit, that motherfucker went in the first round. Shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. But he shot well in the tournament, and he made big plays when they counted. And that got him over the hump. What I wanted to talk to y'all about before we go too far. I know we got off of the NFL, but I wish we could stay on it, but we due to time restrictions or whatever. But this is playoff, college football playoff. Did y'all see who all got in?
Yes.
That was some bullshit.
I'm just glad Notre Dame ain't in it.
No, Notre Dame. They actually declined playing in a bowl game at all because they didn't get into the playoffs. And I kind of feel.
Do y'all think it should? Go ahead, Jerry.
Me and my son talked about this earlier, and basically he said it's kind of jacked up for the seniors because even if they were on the fence of an NFL scout and they needed that one more game just to get looked at.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That's nasty.
That's a sad. Nasty. Yeah, you saying fuck your team, and that ain't cool, man. I don't like that shit. But I also don't like how Alabama got in with only scoring 3 points of 1 touchdown, man. That's some bullshit.
But the committee said what the committee was saying is that they're not going to punish a team for playing in the conference championship and losing. So if you were in before you played in the conference championship, it's kind of like you can go ahead and just lose and you still gonna make it.
And then they lost to the down there. Wasn't they the number 2 team in the country? So it's kind of like hard to punish them from losing. I think they was number 7, and they played Georgia, and Georgia was number 2 or something. But how can you knock them from losing? That's just like Ohio State lost to Indiana, but Indiana was number 2, and they was number 1. So it's like, how do you punish them for that, though? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Man,
What I'm getting at is it's like it's a bad taste in my mouth. I, I don't think I don't think Alabama's going to beat Oklahoma. Fuck it.
No,
I'll
no,
be
no,
honest
no.
about this one. They're not going to beat
Alabama,
them, and they
they ain't the same team either. They ain't the same Alabama.
My
So
my my problem is that they keep going off the guise of saying that we're putting in the best 12 teams. If that's the case, Alabama ain't the best, one of the best 12 teams in the country. They're just not.
that's where I'm at. That's where
no,
I'm at.
they lying. They lying when they say they putting in the best 12.
Yeah,
They putting
this
in the teams that they feel like is gonna draw the most watched fans. So just like because it's all about views, because they that television money. So they gonna put the teams that people want to watch, not necessarily the best team. That's
I
what
would
that's
I would
that's
have
all.
liked to I would have liked to see saw Vanderbilt get in. I
Right, but
think they'll be they're exciting.
who's gonna watch Vanderbilt though? This is the thing. The
I think
committee,
they're exciting. I
the
think they're
committee,
exciting.
but I'm saying the committee is going on the
Money.
the
It's
Yeah.
money. There you go, Chet. It's
right.
money. It's
Right.
money. It's
That's
money.
about
It's
that's what
money.
it's about. It's
It's
always
money.
about that. So more people gonna watch Alabama than Vanderbilt, and I don't care how bad Alabama play. That's just what it is. So
Yeah.
that's why they in it. That's why they in it. Simple as that. I mean, and a person want to watch just like this. People will rather watch Miami Hurricanes over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You can't get around it, and they're going on what's going to make them money, not necessarily the best team, and that's just what it's always going to be. It's just that's what it is.
True indeed. True indeed.
Because I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody watching no damn Vanderbilt. I don't care, but they can score 100 points. No, I don't give a damn about no damn Vanderbilt. That's just what it is. It's hard. They'd rather see Texas. Texas
I was
won.
I was
You
UT
see,
with UT in. Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? You over Vanderbilt though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even over Notre Dame, Texas. But
Yeah.
this is because that's what people gonna watch it. That's why look at how many Texas teams is in the playoffs.
It's only one.
Yeah.
A&M.
No, Tech, A&M,
Oh yeah, Tech and A&M. Yeah.
and that's it.
I forget about Tech. I forget about them boys.
Damn, though, they up to number 4. I thought Texas A&M was better than them.
What Texas A&M had lost to Texas that last
Listen,
game of the year.
I don't know if y'all know, man, but Indiana for real, man, going into this fucking playoffs, bro. They look well against Ohio State, man. They was not
I'm
scared
gonna tell you something.
of the
I'm gonna tell
big.
you something, Chet. I think Oklahoma beat them.
Think so?
I think Oklahoma beat them.
So I can't find the goddamn bracket yet. I don't know why, but so we got Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, Miami, and Tulane and James Madison.
So James Madison.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's a motherfucker. It's a person out there right now like, I'm James Madison.
I'm the real James Madison.
I'm the real James Madison. Hey, it's almost like, hey, y'all see when they found that dude? What's my man name? The tall dude that saw This Is How We Do It. They found the real How We Do It online.
Montel Jordan.
Yeah, I said,
Hey,
damn, this is How We Do It. We found him. His name was really Howie DeWitt.
Oh, his name was Howie DeWitt.
Yeah, but it looked like How We Do It.
Hey, crazy as shit, man.
Like remember Brigham Young. Brigham
Young.
Young.
Hey, the joke is, where did Michael Jackson go to college? Brigham Young. Man,
He should have went to Hofstra.
hell no. But yeah, this is going to be a good playoff, man. But the names that I see in there, man, you really looking at an Ohio State, Georgia type of look like what they heading for is like a Georgia, Ohio State.
Hey, Big Ten getting representation in the playoffs, aren't they?
Who that? Big Ten?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they in there.
I think
Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon.
Yeah, they're getting represented a little bit.
But yeah, it's a pretty good. I think it's going to be a good playoff. I think we're going to have a pretty good playoff, man. But I got to say, if Indiana fuck around and find out that they belong there, it's going to be a long day for whoever they playing. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, Indiana, the truth. Indiana is serious. They've been coming for the last 3 years. That dude, whoever that coach is, he can build that program. They've been coming for the last few years. They supposed to be that. Put it like this. They not this ain't no fluke. Indiana is real. Now, do they win it all? Hey, we got to see who the Zebras told to. Because guess what? It's gonna come down to. All right, this is what I want to ask the panel. This is a real question. Who do you think by the popular vote? Who do you think people would rather see win? Ohio State or Indiana?
It'll be the popular opinion probably go to Ohio State.
Right. So now, okay, and then check this out. From there, you say Alabama. Is Alabama over Indiana winning? I'm talking about what people want.
Yeah.
I understand. So now, when you think about it, hell, they'll take Oregon over Indiana. Tell me I'm lying.
Oh yeah, because they've been into this shit. You know,
I'm just saying. So now, with that kind of mindset, is Indiana winning this national championship?
Well, there you go. No, hold on. Let's stop right there where you just said the popular opinion goes to everybody. Do you know that Vegas is banking on that shit? So everybody's already putting all this money on everybody else. Indiana ain't got a nickel on us.
Guess what? That's why they might lose the first game they play.
No, they might win the whole goddamn thing because ain't nobody gonna get paid if Indiana win because ain't nobody picked their motherfucking ass. And the mobsters know this shit. They already know. So everybody already got their picks in right now.
Well, check this out. Well, then, why wouldn't that be James Madison then? Because don't nobody think they gonna win it.
No, that would be them because they ain't. They can't. These motherfuckers get put out the first round.
Hey, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But the reason why I say that, you got the overall number one big. Somebody's shit is going crazy, man. Somebody got to mute their shit. I can't. Man, it's echoing, and I ain't got nothing on but my shit. But with Indiana being a Big Ten champion, they're on a pedestal right now. From all of the last two champions were Big Ten champions, right? I mean, am I wrong?
No,
Ohio
Ohio
State,
State, they
Michigan.
lost. Michigan beat them in the last year in Big Ten championship, but they won the national.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the national championship has been won by Big Ten teams. That's what I'm trying to
Yes,
say. Big
yes,
Ten
yes,
teams.
yes.
Okay. So now with them being the champion, it looked like easy money to Las Vegas, New York, FanDuel, fucking DraftKings, all this shit. And if I were to know that nobody's putting money on them, I'm making that call. You're fucking winning this year. Welcome. You're welcome.
And yeah, and anything is possible. But like I say, I was just saying.
So, Chet, you think Indiana?
But here go what I said now. I really got it being Ohio State and Georgia because I believe these big names sell tickets and put asses in them seats. I just know that. So, but what I'm saying is it might get tricky down in the middle of this shit and Indiana come out on top. But if I'm being real, I'm looking at Ohio State, Georgia in the championship game, if that is possible on the way that the brackets are set up. But if not, I got to go with Indiana. But those are my picks are those three. But
I'm
out of
telling
those
you,
three,
Indiana ain't beating Oklahoma if that's if they happen to play them the first round.
why can't I see the motherfucking bracket, man?
Go to ESPN.
Yeah. So that's why I was thinking like it's gonna be a popular team. They're not gonna have a James Madison Indiana national championship, right? We know that.
No.
It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be somebody somebody wants to watch. Georgia, Ohio State sounds like the one that makes the most sense. Now, I'm just saying, going on money wise and TV, people gonna watch it just off of that. That's why you gotta consider that. Even though Indiana playing good ball and they might beat a couple of teams or whatever. I don't know, but in that championship, it's gonna be you're gonna see some teams. You're gonna see some big names. Put it like that.
Yeah, because it's big names in the bracket. Of course, you're gonna see a big name.
Well, that don't necessarily mean they're gonna make it to the championship, though. What I'm saying is,
All the teams outside of Tulane, all the teams, Tulane and James Madison, those are big teams. Power 5, Power 4, because there ain't no more 5, Power 5, Power 4. So,
out of those power fours that's
All right,
left,
I got it.
who do you think? And I ain't saying who's the best team. I'm saying like who's gonna generate the most money, and who's gonna generate the most
all of
views
it,
in the
all of it,
national championship.
all of them gonna generate money.
I said the most. Who's gonna generate the most money in that championship and the most views? Who do you think the popular vote that want to see? Who do you think is going to be that matchup? What do you say, Georgia, Ohio State, or who do you say?
Georgia, Ohio State. I got Georgia, Ohio State.
I think Georgia, Ohio State is a good pick.
Yeah, that would be the one. Yeah, Georgia, Ohio State.
That everybody, I'm saying that everybody will be like
Yeah, Georgia, Ohio State.
Tune in, watch it. So 9 times out of 10, that's who the fuck is gonna be because it's about money at the end of the day, and they're gonna make the most money. They don't care who wins. They just want to generate them views, and that TV money is serious business. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta bet.
Well,
now, somebody could get hurt, right? One of the key player can get hurt, and that might hurt their chances. Okay, but we're not talking about. We just saying like off of, who people want to see. and that's how you got to bet. If you're a betting man, you got to bet that way. You know?
Well, look at this right
not
here.
all the time, though.
Go ahead.
Not all the time you wouldn't bet that way. Who do they want to see?
No, you
Because-
wouldn't.
No,
But
it's
at the same
going to
time,
generate the most money. That's why you bet.
it's a good base to come up with a good guess, I should say, a hypothesis.
Yeah, because it's all a guess anyway. Because you never know. But
But
hey,
here
the bottom line
goes.
is, they ain't in the business to not make money. So that's the angle you gotta take.
Well, James Madison plays Oregon.
So
and
you
I
could
believe
you can move Oregon over to whoever.
Yep, and they'll play Texas Tech. So Oregon and Texas Tech, that's going to be a good game.
Now that's a good game.
Now you got Alabama and Oklahoma. They
Move
get
Oklahoma
to go meet Indiana.
Move Oklahoma over.
Okay. So now we're going to go to the Ohio State. No, we're going to go to Miami and Texas A&M. That's going to be a great game.
I'm taking Miami.
I'm going to take Miami, but I think I got to stop there. I'm going to take Texas. I'm going to take Texas A&M.
Hey, Texas A&M is a hell of a team, man. They got that boy. Listen, that quarterback and that wide receiver. This dude is super duper fast, bro.
Concepcion,
bro. Not even him. Concepcion is he the best receiver, but he ain't the fastest. The other dude, yeah, but they got he the best receiver. They got. But that dude, man, that speedster, and he do kickoffs too, like the punts and all that, bro. They dangerous. They got a dangerous squad.
But do y'all think that Lane Kiffin leaving is going to fuck up Ole Miss, or do you think that they're going to pull through? They got Tulane.
They beat Tulane.
Is he coaching? Is he coaching?
No, he's not coaching.
They still beat Tulane, even though Tulane they decent from what but look who they was playing in the conference. So I mean, they made it because they won their conference and all that, but I don't think they beat no Ole Miss though without the coach. But
okay, so now
that's just my opinion.
We got Ole Miss and Georgia.
Now that's gonna be the game because that's a conference rivalry.
And it's a rematch from early in the season.
Right. So that's gonna be a hell of a game, man. So yeah,
we got a couple rematches. We got Oklahoma, Alabama rematch. And you got them two boys rematch.
So who we got coming out of that? Georgia.
I like Georgia.
Ole Miss?
I like Georgia.
Yeah, I think Georgia does it too, but they're gonna fight. That ain't gonna be no easy win. I'll be surprised if it's an easy win for either team. And that's just it.
So panel, what did we come up with? Texas A&M and Miami. Who we moving on?
I think, man. I love Miami, but I like Miami as a squad, but I'm taking Texas, man. I'm gonna take Texas A&M just because of that, not because of Concepcion and not because of Reed, the quarterback, because of that other wide receiver, because he could run, he do punch. Watch out, y'all see him. Watch the game. You're gonna see this motherfucker look like Speedy Gonzalez out there.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Concepcion gonna have 100, maybe 200 yards that game. But anyway, let's go ahead and move Texas on to Ohio State. Do anybody on the panel see Ohio State?
Yeah, they can lose easily.
Who do they play?
If they play Texas, if they play Texas A&M, Ohio State loses.
No, they beat Texas A&M, man.
I'm gonna say Ohio State will beat Texas A&M, but that's gonna be a tough ass fucking game for them. But I say they still beat them. Okay, let's go. We got. Did we take Oklahoma over Alabama?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Oklahoma.
yeah. Alabama ain't the same Alabama. Only reason why I fuck with Alabama because that's Delvin team. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why.
Just say you got your money on it. Which one you going for?
If I got money, I'm taking Oklahoma just off of they ain't the same team.
Okay,
But
so Oklahoma going against Indiana. Who you got?
man,
Oklahoma, man.
man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll take Indiana because Oklahoma out of the Big 12.
No, they play
Uh,
the SEC,
I
bro.
gotta go. I gotta go with Indiana on that, man.
oh, they moved
I,
to the SEC.
yeah, Texas and Oklahoma went to the SEC the same year. Oklahoma poses a threat to Indiana as far as the scheme, defensive scheme wise, man.
And them big
Man,
corn-fed motherfuckers they got on that defensive line too. Shit. Oklahoma got a
Brent Venables knows how to uh, make you one dimensional.
yeah, he's a great coach over there.
Yeah. So I like Oklahoma, man. I like Oklahoma.
So now we got Oregon versus Texas Tech, and who we got moving on? I'm gonna give
yeah.
Texas Tech.
I'm taking Texas Tech just because of their offense. They defense is decent, but with that offense, they can score with anybody. And Oregon ain't the same as they was 3-4 years ago either. So
And who you
that's
got, Corey?
I'm gonna just go with Tech, man, because
Because you know what?
I don't really know nothing about Oregon. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, okay. So now we got it down to we got Tech, we got basically Indiana, and looks like we're gonna go with Ohio State, or and let's say we got Georgia and Ohio State. Who we pulling out of that one?
Georgia.
Wow.
yeah, Georgia for sure.
I think Georgia playing the best
Ohio
ball in
State.
the country.
Yeah, that defense, man, is fucking crazy.
Yes.
I like Gunnar Stockton.
Okay. So Georgia versus
Pencil Georgia's the NCAA
damn.
champion, man. Georgia's the NCAA champion. We
Wow.
can call it
Hey,
right now.
Yep.
Georgia, yeah. I
Georgia.
mean, because
Man.
that
Yeah.
defense, man. Because who defense? Who can handle that defense, that pass rush? Them, and I ain't even just saying. I'm just saying the front four. I ain't even talking about the linebackers or I'm talking about just the front four on Georgia. Who can really deal with them? I don't know.
Nobody.
I don't know, but like unless somebody get hurt, God forbid somebody get hurt. But if don't nobody get hurt on that defense, man, I don't know if nobody can beat them. I
On the,
just I don't know.
especially on a neutral field.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then too, they been there, they tested, they so I don't see nobody beating. I don't see nobody beating them, man.
I really don't either.
And
I
I'm just
really
going
don't.
off of the defense only. I ain't even talking about what they do on offense. Just like who can deal with them front four of that of Georgia.
Well, I'm looking at the names of this of these motherfucking teams, and the only people that have probably been able to stop them would have been Ohio State, but they would have had to be on the other side to even be in a championship game to try to fight them. Other than that, I think Georgia pretty much got a nice run towards the championship, and I don't think it's going to be really apprehended, stopped. I don't think it's going to be stopped at all. It looks almost too easy for them to win, which
But
is pretty sad.
I'm gonna have to go back, man. I like Ohio State for some reason, man. I like Ohio State, especially the defense. I think Ryan Day made a lot of bonehead calls in that championship game. Because if they win that championship game, you get the collision course between him and Georgia in the championship. Yeah. I can see Ohio State repeating, man.
Well, I think Mr. Sam might get the dang on Heisman.
No.
Who you think getting it?
Mendoza, the quarterback from Indiana.
You think you think he's going to really get it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he could get it because he been playing good ball though. I'm just saying, he been playing good ball, lights out. You can't. Now I don't know if he the best player, but I ain't finna say that because that don't mean they say the best player get the Heisman. Ain't that what they say? The best player in college football get the Heisman, right? I don't see him. I don't know if he the best player, but
look at his stats.
Been balling. He been balling. I know he been balling. I can't say he ain't been balling. The dude been playing lights out. So if he got it, this is the thing. If he did get it, I wouldn't even be mad because I know I seen him. He been balling, man. So I wouldn't say no. But if you ask me, I don't know if he the best player though in the country, and that's just my opinion. But anyway, well, man, I wish I don't know if people be watching that dude, man. That dude, man, from Texas A&M, man. That quarterback, Reed, man.
He's thrown too many interceptions.
Right. I get it. He's thrown interceptions and all that. But if you ask me, is he better than Mendoza? I'm saying yes. That's what all I'm saying. He is better than him. And that's just my opinion, Don. My opinion probably don't mean nothing, but it's mine. So that's what I feel like. That dude, that quarterback from Texas A&M is better than Mendoza to me. If I had to pick between them two, I'm picking Reed from Texas A&M. That's all.
Yeah, you picking him as a player, but I'm saying as far as
no,
what they did on the field, who had a better season.
Well, yeah, I believe he had a better season because he lost less games. He went undefeated and all that. And then too, well, because you got to figure he didn't win those games by himself, so it's a team effort. But like I say, if you ask me who I would pick for my quarterback, I'm picking him. I'm picking Reed over.
I'm saying the highest.
Well, no, I said he should. I wouldn't be mad if he got it because of he went undefeated and he's been playing lights out. But if my team, if I wanted a quarterback and there was them two left, I'm picking Reed. That's all I'm saying.
Not bad.
Because and then too, this is another reason why I say that because he's athletic, he can run the ball, and he can throw any pass. So he's way more athletic than Mendoza. So, but that's just my opinion. Like everybody got their own opinion.
Anything you got to say to that, Brother Cortland?
No. I think we just strayed away from what he asked. He made it about being who he take on his team. But we were talking about the Heisman. He ain't even in the Heisman race. So
You crazy.
So I mean, while we bringing up people that ain't even in the race,
you got to have somebody in the race.
Yeah. Brother ain't even in the race. We can't.
Well, here you
And I
go,
look,
man. Go ahead.
yeah, and I look at his stats: 25 touchdowns to 10 picks, 2,900 yards. Yeah, Mendoza was 29, 80, 33, and 6. Yeah, yeah.
So he only threw four
That's your
more.
highest.
Listen, he only threw four more interceptions though. So
He
uh,
threw 8 more touchdowns.
he threw eight most touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that goes to show about his team, because like we say, uh we had this discussion. Is it the receiver or is it the quarterback? So, but like I say, I'm not saying that Mendoza don't deserve to be the quarterback. I mean the Heisman. I'm not saying that. I'm saying who I like, and that's just who I like. But if he won it, whoever win it, it don't matter to me. But Mendoza is just as deserving as anybody because of his record.
Yeah. You are
To
not
me,
lying about that. That guy
12 and
Mendoza
0,
been playing his
12
ass
and
off.
0 speaks volumes. Whether he threw, I don't give a damn how many touchdowns he threw. 12 and 0. You how do you knock 12 and 0 in the Big Ten at that? How do you knock 12 and 0?
He could have been 12 and 0, and they still and had 1,500 yards and 12 touchdowns and no interceptions.
Right,
That don't mean he gonna be on the Heisman stage.
but how do you knock 12 and 0 though? This is the point. Like you can't say the quarterback on a 12 and 0 team, he's got to be in the conversation. He's got to be.
So check this out, fellas. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, check this out. We about to close the arguments. Anybody got anything to say? Get off of their chest. Got anything on their mind? Uh, anything. But I do want to give a shout out to my son. He graduates this weekend.
Congrats to man.
I just can't even believe it. Right now, he's about to graduate with at summa cum laude. And,
Man, you breaking up. You breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now.
Just trying to see if anybody, if y'all want to send donations, you could go to Tycoon Brand, $ Tycoon Brand. It'll be on the bottom of your screen here. But he's going to be venturing out into his world, man, and figuring life out. And it's something that's real big for me right now because this is what I've been waiting on. And here it is. So
The day has come.
I want to give it up to man, and congratulations, man. You're an awesome kid, buddy. And
That's right.
thanks for everything, man. that guy is awesome. But also, man, I wanted to leave out Blackhands, you got anything you want to say? Anything that we forgot about or anything that's on your mind?
Oh, what's the question of the day?
Oh, the question of the day was going to be
What was the,
I didn't know how to say it clear too. But Cortland,
Yeah.
we were going to ask why when a white woman is in trouble, they run into a black man's arms.
Hey, you got to give them the
Like we,
details, though. You got to give them the scenario too, because
well,
that
well,
was
well,
too. That was
he,
too.
well, go ahead and elaborate
So this is
because,
what I'm
like
gonna
I
say.
said, we all in Cleveland.
Check this out, Corlin. This is the scenario. Uh, uh. I don't know if you've seen. I can't use the one guy, but you probably seen it because it went viral on the internet. But anyway, uh, why do when there's someone is in distress, when it's a woman in distress, whether it's a kidnapping or a hostage situation, why do they tell
A
them
vehicle breakdown.
or anything? Why do they tell them to look for the first black man? Why do they? This is the thing that's taught. Why do they say that? Because I don't know if you remember it was a few years ago. The girl was in Ohio and she was being held hostage, and it was a little white girl.
Oh
And
yeah, 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 yeah. Mike Epps did the little
you
parody
remember
thing
that?
to that.
You see that? Okay. So now,
Who was her captor? Who was her captor?
it was a white guy.
All right. You ain't finna run to
No,
another white guy.
well, I'm just saying. So that's what now you got. Okay, all right. So now, so this is what now. Why do they tell now? First of all, now they say we ain't nothing. We stay away from black people, and black people is this and black people is that. But when it's time when they need help, though, they say find the first black man. Why do you think that is?
Because I think that's in our nature to be a helping hand.
Well, no, not ours. No, don't think of it from
You had it there.
why do they? No, this is the thing. Not from us. Why do they say that? Because we don't say that. They tell them, hey, find the first black man. Why do you think they say that, though? Because we know why. We know who we are, right? We know naturally we're going to try to take care and protect and all that. But I'm saying, why do they say it? This is why I'm trying to want you to think about, like, why do you think they say that?
I don't know, man.
That's a great answer because, and that's a great answer because if you don't know, that's a great answer. But and this is why I think, and then this is all opinion, uh, because everybody has an opinion, right? But this is what I think. I think that they know that we are superior. That's what I think. Because there's no way if I had a little black girl. Now, listen, it don't matter if the little girl was white, black, Hispanic, or whatever. Don't matter the race she is. They tell them, find the first black man. For one, too, this is a part of it. This part of it, too. We don't naturally abuse kids. We don't naturally rape kids. We don't naturally do these things. That's part of it too.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? So like,
What I came up
go
with,
ahead.
what I came up with was this. I the white man didn't have any respect for a woman at all. So if you think we couldn't vote, black people couldn't vote, but also women couldn't vote. So women were like niggas to them, or even lower than the niggas. These white men never respected women anyway, so they know, like you said, we're the saviors. We're the only ones that probably could stand up to the white man or even help the women because they don't have no help with the white man. They lost. They totally out of it with that white man. The black
Yeah.
man is the only one that knows.
And so you're right too, Chet. You said something. You said we are the saviors,
Yeah.
and that's true. And that's what they know, right? The people that tell them find the first black man. They know that we're the savior. That's it. That's the answer to it. Now, you said how white men treat women. They were, think about it. They were the cavemen. What did you see about Captain Caveman? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll hit you upside the head, bang, and drag you in the cave and do whatever he wanted to do to you. That's what they did. And
Well,
this is
women
no
were possessions, though. If you put a possession, like they were like a coin or some boots.
well, no. Well, I'm gonna tell you this though. They are your possession because that's what God said. That's why when
Right.
you take that's why when you take your wife, you give her your name.
Last name. Yeah.
Right. So she is your possession. That's what God said. But they was taking it to a whole different level.
Oh, they'll take your
They was
mama,
they was there. But I'm saying even their woman, they would take that notion to a whole nother level. Because we didn't even though, guess what? When you say, do you say I'm married, or do you say that's my what? That's my wife, meaning she
yeah,
belongs to me.
yeah,
You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
So now, but they took that as a whole nother on a whole nother level though, is what I'm saying. Like they know that's why. And then too, look at all the atrocities that came at the hands of this man, right? Don't don't go him. Don't find him. Go find the first black man you see.
They know who the oppressor is,
yeah.
and it's not a
Because
black man.
Exactly. Now your wheels is turning. That's what I was talking.
And it's
Right.
not a black man.
Right. And then guess what? We also we're not gonna see someone in a bad situation and exploit it, right?
Yeah, right.
That's not in our nature to do that. But then when it comes to them, though, think about it. Just think about it, and you'll understand. So, but that was just something that we was going over earlier and just asking questions. We really wanted to see we were hoping that it was Phil on here too, and AZ, so we could see
thoughts.
they thoughts on it
Well,
too.
I got a story about that. I remember I was going coming back from Omaha, headed back to Lincoln, Nebraska, and this we seen a lady fly by us. Like I said, man, that's a lady, man. And she by herself, white lady. She flying. I said, oh, she'll be in an accident. And sure as shit stank. While we riding probably about 70 miles an hour, we catch up and we see the lady off to the side of the road. And I couldn't, when when I see something like that, and I'm with some fellas, and I'm like, man, we strong. I'm like, yo, we got to stop, bro. So we ended up stopping, man, and nobody else on that highway stopped. And you got to believe that it was probably 99% all white people on that highway. And me and Mikey stopped, and we helped that lady get to an ambulance, and she wasn't hurt bad. She wasn't dead or nothing. She just was. I think she was drinking, and she was pent in there a little bit. But we got her out of there, and it let me know that wow, all these people were just kept going, and wouldn't even stop. And that's a scary feeling, knowing that when you by yourself, and then here it comes two black dudes that's over 6'8". So I gotta believe she was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a bad day. But I think she was very happy that we helped her out, because if I wouldn't have said stop, we probably would have been another crew that just rolled right past her and she probably would have died. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just looking at shit like that, and I just say, wow, is life out here that fucking that nobody cares about this shit like that?
No,
Like wow,
it took angels to do that. That's what you
yeah,
understand. She when she saw y'all, she might not have acknowledged it, but she saw two angels,
yeah,
and that's what it is, bro. This is what we don't understand, man. We don't understand who we are. We
yeah.
don't know who we are, but we are the saviors.
But with that being said as well, it's like you we only here to help each other or hurt each other or whatever to each other. But you got to look at the grand scheme of things that put yourself in somebody else's shoes one day, and maybe you will help out. Maybe you will give that dollar to the bum or whatever. And that don't mean that you can do it. It's just that one day you got to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, whether it's good or bad or whatever. And sometimes that might be the helping hand that they need at that moment. So look who entered into the thing. Hey, see my zone, man. You about to take your contract, man. Hey, see my zone.
What up, though?
We about to take your contract, man. We just got pulled Pro Picks. They just gave us a fucking deal, man. At Pro Picks, man. We finna start making this
Wow.
money. We affiliated.
Wow.
But yeah, these are closing arguments, man. But we had a couple things. But I'm gonna leave y'all off with this, man. And uh, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. You didn't come this far to only come this far. That's one of those Drake quotes. And
What you talking?
discipline beats motivation. Now, discipline beats motivation, but together they are unstoppable. Success is built on the days you don't feel like it. God damn. Work until your idols become your rivals. We all heard that. One day we probably be talking to Shannon Sharp them about it is what it is. You never know, fellas. We just got to get our game right. And if it was easy, everyone would do it. Now, if shit's easy, everybody will do it. So remember that. So what you're doing is something very important because if it was so easy, everybody will be doing this shit. Now, your only competition is who you were yesterday. Who you were yesterday is your competition. You got to be better than that person yesterday. And it's you, though. It's you, not me. It's you. And pressure creates diamonds. So stay in the process. And a couple of little growth mindset. Now, every day is a new chance to level up. Every day you wake up, it's like we got to start putting energy into when we wake up and screaming like we won the Mega Millions. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's just part of it. You may fail a billion times, but the only reason why you would fail is if you stop trying. You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. So remember that growth happens outside your comfort zone. We talked about a lot of these things on the show. All we want to do is get better every day. All we want to do is take time for each other and say, hey, you can do it. We can do it. Everybody get out there, whatever you're doing. Take pride in your jobs. Take pride in your life. Take pride in everything. And guess what? It's going to be a better day. But I want to thank everybody for showing up today. AZ My Zone, your contract, man. We got to write up the contract, bro. We wish you was here for the show. You missed a great show today. We talked about the NFL. We went into Coach Izzo. We went into the college football brackets, and you just missed a couple things. But we had a great show today. I want to thank y'all, everybody, for coming today. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. You already know. Excellence. We're going to go out with the dang on banger here. With that, you can go ahead too. AZ My Zone already went off. He could have went on, said what he wanted to say too.
He went off. Oh, damn. All right, well, another show, another excellent show.
I'm here.
Another excellent show, man. But yeah, man, that was something that he should have been in.
Yeah, he should have been on that.
He should have been on, because I wanted to hear what he had to say. Bro.
Welcome to another show. This is your boy Chester Searles, where money rules the world, with my co-hosts AZ
Happy Face Podcast,
My Zone, and
AZ My
Blackhands.
Zone, and Blackhands. It's your boy. But thank you guys for another show.
Welcome.
Thank you guys for another show. KT, that was a good job today, man. We had a great show today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gotta go back over that last one on the next show again, because everybody didn't get a chance, right, to speak on it.
Yep.
So we got to do that again, man. Since we want to get all they,
we just gotta,
because we already did it, so like they could give their take. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, man, tomorrow, man, we back on again, man. You hear me up?
Oh, I was just reading. Did you read what he was in the chat? Now, what you say?
We back on tomorrow, man, 6 o'clock.
Okay, he said, you gotta give him read. You'll read it. It's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, man.
Till another show.
Till another show. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Hit that subscribe and like right now. Please give us a thumbs up. It helps with our algorithm. Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. See you next time.